Myths are more than just stories. They are powerful narratives. Myths explain the world. They teach us lessons. They entertain us. Myths have been passed down for generations. They connect us to the past. Myths often feature supernatural beings. They can include gods, monsters, and heroes. These stories explore universal themes. These themes are love, loss, and courage. Myths reflect our hopes and fears. They help us make sense of the world. The Loch Ness Monster is a famous myth. It comes from Scotland. The story tells of a giant creature. This creature lives in a deep lake called Loch Ness. Sightings of the monster date back centuries. The most famous sighting was in 1934. A blurry photograph sparked the world's imagination. Some believe the monster is a plesiosaur. This is an ancient marine reptile. Others think it's a giant sturgeon or a hoax. Atlantis is a legendary island city. The Greek philosopher Plato first described it. He wrote about Atlantis around 360 BC. Atlantis was a powerful and advanced civilization. It possessed advanced technology and wisdom. But Atlantis angered the gods. The city was swallowed by the sea in a single day and night. The story of Atlantis has captivated people for centuries. It represents a lost paradise. Some believe it's based on a real sunken city. Bigfoot is a legendary creature. It's said to inhabit the forests of North America. Bigfoot is a large, hairy, ape-like creature. It is also known as Sasquatch. Reports of Bigfoot sightings persist. They come from hikers, hunters, and Native American tribes. Some believe Bigfoot is a surviving Gigantopithecus. This is a giant ape that once roamed Asia. Others think it's a misidentified bear or a hoax. Section 5. The Shifting Sands of Time, How Myths Evolve. Myths are not static, they change over time. This is due to cultural exchange and retelling. Each generation adds its own interpretation. Details may be embellished or lost. New versions of the myths emerge. The core themes often remain the same. The evolution of myths reflects our changing understanding of the world. Section 6. Modern Echoes, Myths in the 21st Century. Myths continue to fascinate us today. They appear in books, movies, and video games. The Loch Ness Monster attracts tourists to Scotland. Atlantis inspires writers and filmmakers. Bigfoot is the subject of documentaries and reality shows. These myths tap into our sense of wonder. They remind us that there are still mysteries in the world. They offer a sense of adventure and possibility. Section 7. More than meets the eye. The deeper meaning of myths. Myths are more than just entertainment. They often contain deeper meanings. They can teach us moral lessons. They can explore the human condition. The Loch Ness Monster can represent the unknown. Atlantis can symbolize the dangers of hubris. Bigfoot can embody our connection to nature. By understanding the symbolism in myths, we can gain a greater understanding of ourselves. Section 8. The Unending Story. Why myths endure? Myths endure because they speak to something universal in us. They address fundamental questions about existence. They provide explanations for the unexplainable. Myths offer comfort and hope. They connect us to our shared human heritage. The stories may change, but the underlying themes remain relevant. Myths remind us that we are part of a larger story. This story spans time and cultures. Section 9. Conclusion. Myths, our reflection. Myths are a reflection of ourselves. They reveal our hopes, fears, and beliefs. They teach us about the past. They make us think about the present. They inspire us to imagine the future. As long as humans tell stories, myths will continue to fascinate and inspire. They remind us of the power of imagination. They connect us to the enduring mysteries of the world. Myths are a timeless and essential part of the human experience.